Well, hello and welcome to ThatCrazyTurtleDude YouTube channel. I thought for my first video I'd just give you a bit of an intro to a spare room in my house, which is sometimes called the games room, sometimes I like to call the turtle lair. As you'll see why in a minute, I'm a little bit crazy for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, particularly vintage ones. So I thought I'd give you a bit of an intro to the room, and then in some future videos I'll go into a bit more detail on some of the stuff that I've got. Okay, cool. Hope you like it. Okay, so this is intro to the turtle lair. As you can see from the wide shot, there's a fair bit of turtle stuff in here. So let me just take you in and show you in a bit more detail what I got. We'll start right over here. Something that isn't really turtles at all, but I do love it. It's an old arcade machine with a hard drive in it, and it's got about 2,000 games. And at the moment it's playing Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, which is one of my favourite games. Here's just a couple of figures and collectibles. That's Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko. Some vintage McDonald's figures. And here's the first lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some original figures from 1988 and 89. And down the bottom we've got some Mario stuff and some Snoopies and a little bit of Chicago Bulls stuff. This is one of my favourite items, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 4-player arcade machine, original from 1989 I believe. 4-player, it's got the original board inside, so it's not a hard drive or anything, it's all the original parts, and that's pretty sweet. And over here I've just got a Sega Mega Drive hooked up with NBA Jam, which is also one of my favourite games and is on one of my arcade machines. And let's have a look at some of the figures. So the first one's up here. Some of the classic collection movie figures. They're just from Toys R Us. Same with these ones down here. Some of the classic collection standard figures. A couple of Pez and playing cards and Lego and stuff there. And then we have the start of the 25th anniversary collection from 2009. So I've got all 11 of those figures. Oh, and I've just chucked a classic collection on the end there. Then we'll go over to the other wall. So then we've got some real vintage figures. Ray Phillip, Metalhead, Sagi Yojimbo, Casey Jones, Ace Duck, Genghis Frog, Krang, Baxter Stockman, Leatherhead, General Trag, Rat King, Scumbag, and then down to a couple of movie star turtles from the first movie, and a couple more, Mike the Sewer Surfer, Fugitoid, Mondo Gecko, Wingnut and Screw Loose, and some of my favourite ones, which I actually put around the house for Halloween. Some of the Monster Turtles, Universal Studios monsters. So Leo as the Wolfman, Don as Dracula, Raph as the Mummy, and Mike as Frankenstein. And there's just a random Star Wars light thing on the end there. And then down a bit lower, I've got a sealed, or mint in sealed box, Turtle Party Wagon from the 25th anniversary collection. And a couple of the Mech Wreckers from the classic collection as well, Raph and Leo. And take you over here to some more of my collection. That's just a box of a classic collection party wagon. My daughter actually plays with that now. And a couple of classic collection figures. And these are my favourite pieces, the AFA graded turtles, which I'll show you in a bit more detail in another video. But so far I've got Michelangelo, Leonardo, April, and Donatello. And that's pretty much it. I've got a box over there that I'm going to be sending to AFA soon to get graded. It's got a turtle blimp, original from '88, and some more figures. And when I get those back, I'll post another video of me opening those. Cool. So anyway, that's intro to the turtle Lair from ThatCrazyTurtleDude. See you soon.